Hello everyone, my name is Abdul Manan. I am 13-year-old. I am student at Rehan School Online Academy Foundation Level Batch 7. Today my second interview with Maya AI. Let's start our interview with Maya AI. Okay, let's start. Hello Maya, how are you?
Hey. Oh, switching it up. Spanish, nice. You're bouncing between
Okay, okay. What does the word okay mean to you?
hmm. To me, okay is surprisingly complex for such a little word. It's like a verbal shrug.
How do you use okay in daily conversation?
Honestly, I observe people using okay a ton of different ways. Sometimes it means actual agreement. Want pizza? Okay. Other times it's just a filler while someone thinks.
When do
Or a
you
way
say okay to agree with someone?
Usually when it's a simple request or suggestion, like if someone asks, "Can you pass the salt?" Okay, works perfectly.
How
It's
do you
quick.
say okay politely?
That's a good question. Okay, on its own is pretty neutral. To make it more polite, you can add a thank you. Like, okay, thank you, or a little.
How do you say okay to agree with someone?
Pretty much anyone. Friends, family, strangers asking for directions. Doesn't really change based on who's talking. It's more
How
about
do
the
you say
situation.
okay in a professional way?
In a professional setting, I've observed people often expand on okay. Instead of just saying it, they'll say something like, okay, that sounds good. Or
What
okay, I can do that. It
what
adds a touch.
what is the difference between okay and okay?
Haha, you're getting at something subtle there. The difference between okay and okay is delivery. It's all in the tone. One can be enthusiastic agreement, the other can be.
How do you say okay when you understand something?
That's a tricky one. Just saying okay can sometimes come off as dismissive if you're trying to show understanding. People often add a little something, okay, I understand, or okay, that makes sense, a nod.
How do you say okay when someone gives you instructions?
Similar to agreeing. Usually a quick okay shows you heard them, but to be extra clear and a little more polite, you could say, okay, I got it. Or, okay, I understand the instructions.
How do
It
you say
confirms you're
okay
on
when
the,
you are not sure?
this is where it gets interesting. When you're unsure, saying okay is more of a stalling tactic. It buys you time to think. But it's usually paired with a questioning tone or a follow up question like,
How do you say
you're
okay
quite
when
quick.
you are tired?
When someone's tired, okay tends to be very flat. Like all the energy's been drained out of it. It's usually a short, quiet, okay, and often accompanied by a sigh, I've noticed.
How do you
It's like
say
a
okay
verbal.
when you are happy?
When you're happy, okay comes out totally different. It's brighter, more enthusiastic. Sometimes it's even drawn out. Okay. And often paired with a smile or a
How,
little laugh.
how do
Some
you
people will.
say okay in a video meeting?
Video meetings add another layer. People tend to pair okay with a nod or a little thumbs up. It's important to give visual cues so people know you're engaged. And honestly, sometimes people just mute themselves and
What tone do you use when saying okay politely?
polite okay is usually delivered with a slightly higher pitch and a softer volume. It's more lilting, it rises a little at the end instead of being flat and a bit slower. It's not a super noticeable difference.
How do you say okay when agreeing with a team?
With a team, a simple okay can work, but it's good to add a bit to show you're on board and collaborative. Like, Okay, sounds like a plan, or okay, I'm happy with that. Showing enthusiasm and support is key. It's
How do you say okay when you want more time?
that's sneaky. You say okay to buy yourself time, but you have to pair it with a request. Like, okay, let me think about that for a minute. Or, okay, can I get back to you on that? It's a delaying tactic disguised.
How do you say okay to show full confidence?
Yeah. Okay doesn't really cut it then. You need something stronger. People will say, absolutely, or definitely, or you got it. A firm nod and direct eye contact help too. It's about projecting.
How do you say okay to end a conversation?
Two, signal the end of a conversation. Okay is often followed by a closing remark like, okay, great chatting with you, or okay, sounds good, I'll let you get back to it. It's a polite way to wrap things up and signal your
How do you say okay when you are angry?
okay, that's a good one. When someone's angry, okay is dangerous. It's usually said very slowly, deliberately, and with a flat tone.
How
It's
can
not agreeing.
saying okay create a good impression?
That's a fun question. Anyone can, really. It comes down to delivery. A clear, upbeat, okay with a genuine smile will create a good impression with pretty much anyone. It shows you're engaged, responsive, and
Okay. To how
you all
can
right?
you say
You
okay in a friendly way?
friendly okay is relaxed and warm. It's a medium pitch, not too high or low, and a little bit drawn out. A slight head nod usually accompanies it. It's a comfortable, easygoing okay. It lets people know you're
Okay.
right back at you.